Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Tonight via tape delay from the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. It's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking on the Ringgold Rams in a Section 4 AAA basketball game. Good evening, everyone. This is Gary Frankhauser along with Daniel Wallace and Jerry Dupay. We welcome you aboard for tonight's basketball action. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffmeyer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. Once again, this is Gary Frankhauser along with Daniel Wallace and Jerry Dupay on the camera. We'll be back after this with our starting lineups for tonight's action.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, where the Laurel Highlands Mustangs are hosting the Ringgold Rams in a Section 4 AAA matchup. Here with the starting lineups for the Ringgold Rams, Daniel Wallace.
For the Ringgold Rams, their starters first, number 20, a forward senior, 6'3", Jared Yanite. At guard, a 5'9", junior, number 23, Octavius Vassar. At forward, a 6'1", sophomore, number 25, Jake Mayer. At forward, a 6'6", junior, number 34, Dakota Browning. And finally, at forward, a 6'6", junior, number 35 for the Rams, George Martin.
For the starters for the Mustangs, number 1, Bryce Lasky, a 6'2", sophomore guard. Number 5, Cameron Holt, a 5'11", senior forward. Number 13, Jake Swartz, a 6'4", junior center. Number 21, Daniel Cavaney, a 5'11", senior guard. And number 24, Hudson Novak, a 6'2", junior forward. And we're going to be back with the opening tip right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network. They have been serving the area with quality work and integrity for more than 40 years, and they would like to again thank their past customers and look forward to serving new customers as well. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, works with all insurance companies and provides assistance with car rental arrangements that coordinate with the auto repair work. The rental company will meet with you at our facility to accommodate your rental needs. As a member of the DuPont Assurance of Quality program, our refinishes are guaranteed and all repairs have a lifetime warranty as long as the customer owns the vehicle. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, clearly recognizes and understands the current and ever-changing atmosphere that exists in today's collision repair and insurance industries. So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351. We care about the environment. We've always been an eco-friendly facility, and we are currently going through the process of being recognized by the U.S. EPA's Design for the Environment program.
For all of your auto body needs, come to Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, because there is a difference.
So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351.
And the city of national anthem by Laurel Highlands singer Taylor. A junior 5'9", number 23, Octavius Vassar. A junior 6'6", number 34, Dakota Brown. A junior 6'6", number 35, George Martin. And sophomore 6'1", number 25, Jake Bear.
Got a starter wrong. 24 instead of Mayer.
And now the starting lineup for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. A senior at 5'11", number 5, Cameron Holt. A senior at 5'11", number 21, Ringgold. A sophomore 6'2", number 1, Bryce Lasky. A junior 6'2", number 24, Hudson Novak. And junior 6'4", number 13, Jake Swartz. Everybody will follow the basketball. Nice foul to the Gym 4 and Super Gymnasium goes at halftime. And at the end of the game, please welcome to the blue areas.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by the Sprouse Insurance Group, located at 217 West Main Street here in Uniontown. Locally owned and operated by the Paul Sprouse Agency Incorporated, they want to be your independent insurance agency. They offer insurance coverage featuring auto and motorcycle, homeowners, life, health, disability, business, and workman's compensation. For more information, call the Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or visit on the web. Good luck to all the area teams from David Hughes and the professionals at the Sprouse Insurance Group.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. You're a hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Here we go at the home of the Mustangs, the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, a key early season matchup in Section 4, Daniel. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here with Ringgold coming in 4-0 overall.
Oh, we got to make one change real fast to that starting lineup, too. No Jake Mayer in the starting lineup for the Ringgold Rams. Instead, it's going to be the 6'3" junior guard, Anthony Pimpena.
As Ringgold controls the opening tap, they're controlling out front. That's Octavius Vassar. Vassar over to Pimpena on the near side to George Martin. Out front now to number 20, Jared Yawnite. Right wing now posting low. That's Martin taken away by the Mustangs. Swartz quickly up the court to Lasky. Back to Swartz. Can't keep the handle on it, but Novak with the rebound, turn around off the back of the iron. Swartz with the offensive rebound. Looks like he got poked in the eye or something. He did, but he makes the hoop. So now we're going to have an official timeout as Swartz stayed with the play, even on the offensive rebound, took one in the eye. His contact came out. They're going to give him a little bit of an opportunity to correct that without having to call a timeout. So that will put the Mustangs up early, 2-0.
Well, one thing about this Ringgold Rams team, they've got the size advantage on the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. They've got a couple guys there in the starting lineup. Browning and Martin both 6'6" is what they're listed at. But I'll go ahead and say it looks like the Mustangs are going to be a lot quicker, especially on the fast break, than the Ringgold Rams are.
Running one-hander there by Vassar, no good. A three-pointer up and good for Pampina. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Pampina, what do we have?
They're giving him a warning for delay game.
For hitting the ball after it went through the hoop, and checking in quickly will be Trevor Colucci. And taking a seat will be George Martin. So Anthony Pampina with the three-pointer gives Ringgold the lead. They'll be sitting back in a 2-3 zone on defense, it looks like, as bringing it up and handling the ball on top is Daniel Cavaney. Across to Lasky on the near side. Over on the left wing, three-pointer on the way, off the iron, no good by Holt. Rebound again by Swartz. He'll take it up and be fouled on the play. So active on the offensive boards already here, Jake Swartz. Fouls on number 23 for Ringgold. That's Octavius Vassar. He's going to have his first foul, team first.
Well, with the size of Ringgold inside, too, Schwartz is going to have to be really active on those offensive boards.
And he misses the first. Another one to come.
As he's really the only big-time inside threat the Mustangs have. Hudson Novak, he can hold his own on the boards as well. But Schwartz has got the power and the size inside to contend with those Ringgold Ram forwards.
Second one on the way, no good also. 0 for 2 early. Rebound there. Nicely done by Hudson Novak. Puts it back in on the left side to make the score 4-3 in favor of the Mustangs. Perimeter offense for Ringgold. Out front to Pampania. On the right side, that's Martin back into the game quickly. Pampania tries to post up inside to the big boy, Sam Wingrove. I'm sorry, that was Dakota Browning who just came in. Novak now with the fadeaway. Rolls in and out. Mustangs trying to hit the boards again. Swartz in there battling. Also in there on the floor, number 21, Daniel Cavaney, will have a held ball out of bounds to the Mustangs on the baseline. Cameron Holt will do the duty out of bounds. In the corner, Cavaney calls for it. Gets to Lasky on the other side. Three-pointer on the way and good. Bryce Lasky lets it fly and hits for the Mustangs. 7-3 lead. Vassar, right hand to the hoop. Can't make it roll. Novak with the rebound. Novak quickly into the front court. Tries to go baseline. Has room. Looked like a good block there by the defense, but Holt cleans it up for the Mustangs. Cameron Holt with his first two of the evening. Mustangs break out to a 9-3 lead. 5:38 to go here in the first.
And the Mustangs have shown so far that those size inside for the Ringgold Rams is not going to be much of a factor. At least they're not making it one so far. They've been working the offensive glass very well so far.
Posting up inside, getting the roll is Dakota Browning. That's a strong inside attack there. Got it into the paint and was able to trickle it in. So 9-5 our score now. On top to Cavaney. Lasky will let another three-pointer go. Hits it. Another back-to-back three-pointers for Bryce Lasky. That zone will have to come out if he keeps hitting those three-pointers. Around the outside now, that's Yawnite on the right side. This is Vassar. Vassar across the way to Pampania. Inside, good pass look, but Novak with the rejection on Yawnite. Out of bounds underneath the Ringgold. Checking in, Trevor Colucci will give Yawnite a break. Baseline, out of bounds, Pampania. Gets it inside. Now out top to Colucci. Good pass inside. We got a foul on the block. As going to the hoop there was Colucci. Let's see who that foul is on. Call was on Hudson Novak. His first, team first. And the Mustangs will have to be careful. Kind of their undoing in double overtime down at Steel Valley was the foul trouble. On the way, no good. The first one by Pampania.
Well, they especially can't afford to get Schwartz or Novak into any sort of foul trouble tonight. Is when you go into that bench, they've got real no size on that bench at all.
0 for 2 for Pampania from the line. Cavaney brings it up quickly with the left-hand dribble. In the corner to Lasky again. He's feeling it. Off the back iron that time. No good. Vassar comes out with it. Knocked away by the Mustangs. Swartz with it. Taken back by the Rams. And that's going to be a backcourt useless foul there by either Novak or Swartz. Let's see who got that call.
I think they're going to give it to Hudson again.
Wow, that's
too
going to
early
be a problem. Too early on Hudson Novak, and that's going to bring Chayton Burchek off the bench quickly.
And Chayton, really their only other inside force. He's not very big. His size, his height won't play much with the big forwards of Ringgold, but he's very aggressive and very physical down on the low block.
Coach Hager telling Novak that we don't need those backcourt fouls in that situation. Now left-hand drive for Ringgold, off glass and good. That's George Martin with his first 2 of the evening. Lasky will work the point now. Ringgold switching to a 3-2 zone as Swartz goes to the hoop with a left-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Colucci. Colucci hands off to Vassar. Vassar, man-to-man defense now for the Mustangs. Perimeter breaks by Ringgold. Running hook there, no good by Colucci. Out of bounds to the Mustangs. 12-7 the score, 3:43 to go here in the first. As checking back in will be Jared Yonite, and he'll give Pampania a break as Coach Pergola has been freely substituting here in the first quarter. Cavaney across to Holt. Holt to Lasky in the corner. Back out top to Cavaney. Cavaney looks over to Coach Auger, gets the call. 3-2 zone now for Ringgold. Holt. Foul line extended right. Back to Cavaney inside to Swartz. He'll work it up. Off the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. Brings the ball down now. Looks like a tie-up, and Ringgold pulls it out of the pack. Vassar down the right side. Shake and bake. Pulls it back out on top to Colucci. Across to Browning. Browning to Vassar inside now. Lost the handle. Tried to push it in was Colucci. He'll swing it back out top to Browning. The big man trying to control. Good hustle there by Swartz. Now being harassed there by Burchek. Inside pass to Yonite. Vassar with the right-hand drive. Gets the trickle roll for the hoop. And that will be Vassar's first 2 of the evening. Score now 12-9. Ringgold cuts that lead to 3 points.
It'll be interesting to see if the Mustangs can keep up with the speed of Octavius Vassar, not just a member here of the basketball team, but the running back for the Ringgold Rams on the football team.
Beautiful pass there by Lasky inside to Burchek, but he could not finish. And here's Vassar again in the corner to Colucci. Swings it all the way back out on top to Martin. Martin will take it himself down the right side. Baseline drive there by Colucci. Cut off. Good pass inside. Off glass. No good that time by Yonite. Out of there with the rebound, and we have an injured Mustang on the court. It's Lasky, and looks like he slipped trying to go for that rebound, and he's going to try to walk it off as the training staff comes out. He looks like he's having a little bit of difficulty. Coach Hager and the training staff out there. It looks like his left ankle or knee. We'll hopefully that's not going to be serious, as Bryce Lasky, a key cog in the Mustang offense, will take a seat. And let's see what happens with that as David Runco checks in for the Mustangs, number 3.
Easily Laurel Highlands' biggest perimeter threat. If Bryce can't play, this game has got to go inside. Most of it going inside to Schwartz and let him power his way down on the low block.
12-9 with a minute 55 to go. Burchak, 10-footer from the right baseline. Draws no iron, and Swartz and Vassar battling for the rebound. And they'll call a held ball out of bounds to Ringgold. Training staff has a shoe of Lasky off, and they're checking in the ankle area, so hopefully they can get that resolved here and get Lasky back in the action. On top now, Colucci. Hands off to the sprinting Seth Cooper just into the game. Good pass underneath on the baseline. Won't go that time for Yonite. Out of the pack comes Holt. Holt on top to Cavaney. Across again to Holt. He'll try a three-pointer on the way off the iron. No good. Rebound. Holt retrieves it himself, and he is blocked out of bounds from behind there by Yana. It looked like a lot of contact. No foul called. Out of bounds to the Mustangs.
That looked like a solid defensive play. It was just Holt got his arms back behind his head, and they got him pulled back down. That's why he was looking for a foul, but a lot of ball on that block. Looked pretty clean.
Now knocked away by the Ringgold defense. Out of there with the control is Seth Cooper. Swartz with the defense far out away from the hoop on Yana. Knocks it out of bounds. And we're going to have another substitution in for Ringgold. Checking back in is Anthony Pampena. He'll give Vassar a break. So Phil Pergola freely substituting, trying to keep fresh troops on the court at all times. Across the way there is Yana on top, looking underneath and off glass. No good. Little body contact. Colucci with the right hand semi-hook. Did not get the roll, but the foul's called on number 5, Cameron Holt. It's his first, team third. And that will send Trevor Colucci to the line. Senior 6'4" forward off the back of the iron. No good. So Ringgold 0 for 3 early from the line. Substitutions for the Mustangs. Checking in Will Dykart, number 12. And also, we'll pick up the other substitutions here. Looks like number 11, J.J. Holbert. Second one off the back of the iron, no good. Swartz will try to go coast to coast. Cut off there nicely by Cooper. On top now, this is Runco. Over to J.J. Holbert. And on top, the three by Runco, no good. Scramble for the ball. White ball is the call off the Ringgold Rams. Looked like underneath, battling there for it was Dakota Browning. The Mustangs will trigger it in on the baseline. Runco in the corner now. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. Hard luck for J.J. Holbert.
They're going to hit Burchick with a foul, too, going
and
over back on the
Burchick's
rebound.
Going to get called. You're right, Daniel. And that will be his first, team fourth. So 4 fouls on the Mustangs, just 1 on Ringgold. Another substitution into the game for Ringgold. Ryan Varley will check in, number 15. So we have out on the court now Martin, Browning, Varley, Cooper, and Pampena. And there's a pass out of bounds, just out of the reach of Martin as he was trying to post up on the right block.
Well, this game had a nice flow to it to start, but it's gotten a little sloppy on both ends. Not a good shot by Runco, taking one from way behind the three-point line. A little bit of sloppy passing on both sides as well, and it slowed it down. On top now to Will Dykart. Swinging around to Runco. Runco looks on top to Will. Runco in the corner to Burchak. Burchak trying to get post up. Nowhere to throw that one inside. Stolen away, trying to get it to Swart. Long three-pointer on the way at the buzzer. No good by Pampena. That's going to do it for our first quarter. The Mustangs on top 12-9, and we'll be back with second quarter action right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District. With offices in Uniontown and Chalk Hill, Representative Mahoney is dedicated to providing the best leadership and quality representation to his constituents. He can be reached at 66A Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, 724-438-6100, and in Chalk Hill at 2925 National Pike, 724-437-2521. Good luck to all of the area teams from State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District.
We're back with a score 12-9 to start the second quarter of tonight's Section 4 AAA action. Bryce Lasky has the ice pack on his foot down there on the bench, so it doesn't look good for any kind of return for him this evening, Daniel. And that's a big blow for the Mustangs.
Yeah, shoe's still off, trying to quell the swelling down there on the right ankle a little bit. I didn't see exactly what happened. He must have came down, rolled the ankle a little bit, but it looks like they're trying to prevent a bit of a sprain down there now.
Possession to the Mustangs. In the corner to Swartz. On top there to Dykart. He throws it away. Vassar with the run out. Now left hand layup completed by Yonite for his first 2 of the evening. The Mustangs need to limit the turnovers. A lot of substitutes in the game now. Swartz will go across and underneath and score for the Mustangs. 4 points for Jake Swartz, his first 2 of the second quarter. 14-11, Mustangs on top. Along the right side, Martin out top to Vassar. Across to Yonite. Now look into Martin. He posts up way too far underneath. No way to stop that one once you get that low. George Martin cuts the lead to 1. Runko over to Dykart. Inside, taken away again, just trying to find Burchek inside. Mustangs piling up some turnovers now here as Martin again post up inside. Another easy layup for George Martin. Coach Hogger may look for a timeout here to settle this young crew down.
And with Hudson Novak on the bench, Ringgold really having their way inside. The only inside force being Schwartz.
Schwartz off the glass, just a little too tough. Can't get it. Tip in there. I think that was Burchek. We're going to give it to Chayton for his first 2. Puts the Mustangs back on top, 16-15, as Ringgold had taken their first lead of the game. Vassar with the runner, can't get it to go. Swartz with the rebound. Vassar, though, picks his pocket, but Swartz gets it back. Hands off there to Runko. Runko in the corner, inside to Burchek. Power move. 2 quick hoops by Chayton Burchek as the Mustangs back out on top, 18-15. 6:11 to go here in the second quarter. Vassar across to Martin. Marson back out to Vassar. Swinging around all the way to Pampania. He looking for help across. Skip pass. Picked up there by Yonite. Vassar on top to Yonite. Yonite dribbles to baseline. Now back to Vassar. He steps back and shoots the 3. No good. Rebound now controlled by Ringgold. Dribbled out of bounds there by George Martin. And wholesale substitutions now coming for the Mustangs.
Well, it was a nice play down on the baseline, too, by J.J. Holbert. He couldn't get to the rebound. Instead, he swipes around, gets just enough of the ball to knock it away from Martin, off of Martin, out of bounds.
So Cavaney back into the game for the Mustangs. We got Holt here on the near side. Number 3, Runko. Swartz, 12-footer on the way, won't go. Rebound pulled out of there by number 24, Pampania for Ringgold. Gets it to his guard, Vassar. Vassar to Pampania. Pump fake in the corner now to Vassar. Spin move, right-hander on the way, and that looks like it's knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs. Holt. Nice spin move there by Vassar. Did not draw iron, and Holt just could not get the handle as he knocked it out of bounds. Vassar on top to Colucci. Now long 3-pointer on the way by Pampania. In there now for the Mustangs and the rebound. Elijah Gwynn getting some action. Cavaney on top to Runko. Runko looks over to Holt. Inside to Gwynn. He'll get it back out to Holt. Holt to Runko. Runko to Cavaney in the corner. Now at the elbow, Gwynn has it knocked away. And a run out now for Vassar. He takes it to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Did not have it above the rim. And we'll have a rebound foul called there on Trevor Colucci for the Ringgold Rams. That's his first, just a team second for Ringgold.
I've let him play here in this first half. We're almost halfway through the second quarter. Only 4 fouls for Laurel Highlands, only 2 for Ringgold.
Checking back in now for Laurel Highlands will be Burchek. And Elijah Gwynn got some quality minutes there for the Mustangs, the sophomore forward. Cavaney now will control things on top, facing the 3-2 zone of Ringgold. Finds Swartz right at the foul line. 3-pointer on the way. No good for Runko. And out of there with the rebound, Seth Cooper. Over to Vassar. Cooper on top. Good left-hand dribble. Kick pass out there to Colucci. Tries to go in, and he'll be fouled on the play. Looks like Cavaney will draw that one. Nope, it's number 13.
That's going to be Schwartz first.
Schwartz, that's his first. And they're going to say it was a shooting foul. So going to the line, Trevor Colucci. Ringgold 0 for 4 from the line in the first quarter. And still no luck from the line as Colucci now is 0 for 3 from the line. Second one to come. Short again, rebound by Holt. Had Cavaney breaking but didn't see him. Now Cavaney will look inside to Schwartz, post up low and just a little bit strong. I think he was anticipating a foul there, Daniel.
That's one that Schwartz has got to finish. Yeah, he was looking for a little bit of contact, but underneath you get the position on the defender. You've got him on your back. You got to put that one away.
Back on the other end, out of bounds off Burchek, underneath to Ringgold. Score still 18-15 with 3:56 to go here in the second. Swing it out top, and this will be Cooper tracking it down. No backcourt on the out-of-bounds play, so Cooper will bring it ahead. Mustangs dropping into a 2-3 zone. Cooper surveying the situation. On the right wing there to Pampena. Across to Vassar. Vassar back on top to Pampena. Pampena quickly over to Vassar. He'll launch the three off the back of the iron. No good. Good box out that time by Holt. Holt hands off to Cavaney, bringing it ahead. In the corner now to Runco. They're going to call a travel. Got to put it on the floor if you're going to make that head fake move. And travel call, another turnover for the Mustangs. We got a timeout on the floor, a 30-second timeout called by the Ringgold Rams. And we'll step aside for 30 seconds here on the South Union Township Sports Network. 18-15, back after this.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew. Your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
Ringgold will control with 3:23 to go here in the second. Mustangs on top, 18-15. It's been a lull in the scoring here for about 2 minutes in the second quarter. Neither team able to convert as Cooper looks over things, harassed there by Holt. To Vassar on the right wing, trying to post up inside there is Dakota Browning. Burchek has a body on him. Across over to Colucci, in the corner to Cooper. Cooper drives baseline, tries to drop it inside to Browning. Picked away now by Cavaney. He'll get it out to Burchek. Ahead to Holt. Good pass to Schwartz. He'll go to the hoop and cleanly blocked there by Vassar.
They called a foul on Vassar.
Wow. That one looked clean from our perspective, but they're going to call a foul. And Pergola doesn't like that one, as that will be the first foul on second foul on Octavius Vassar, so he may have to sit down for the remainder of the first half, sending Jake Schwartz to the line. He's 0 for 2 from the line here in the first half. Schwartz eyes it up. Short on the first one, so both teams cold from the line. We have not had a foul shot made yet by either team. Schwartz 0 for 3 on the Ringgold side. They're 0 for 5. Opportunity for the Mustangs, and Schwartz takes the lid off those foul shots, and the Mustangs now lead by 4, 19-15. Seth Cooper, the junior guard for Ringgold, will face the man-to-man defense. Mustangs changing up each time down. Three-pointer on the way off the rim, no good by Pampena. Holt tracks it down in the corner. Across the way to Cavaney, inside to Schwartz. Good pass, off glass, no good. Schwartz just a little strong. And now what do we have?
They're going to call a foul on Schwartz, too, on the rebound. There wasn't really much contact there, but they're going to get Schwartz on grabbing the arm.
That's going to be his second foul. And now Swartz and Novak, both with 2 fouls here in the first half. And it looks like Coach Hogger's going to let Jake Swartz play through it.
He doesn't really have much of a choice. He's got to have either Swartz or Novak in there. You got to have somebody down low that has a little bit of height. Burchick, he can move some guys around down there on the low block, but he doesn't have the height to compete with them all the time.
Hogger has changed his mind now as he sends in the sophomore Elijah Gwynn to give Swartz a break and not risk that third foul here with 2:15 to go here in the second quarter. Vassar, skip pass across the way. On the way, good jumper that time by Dakota Browning. He has 4 points on the evening, his first 2 of the second quarter. Cuts that lead to 2, 19-17. Cavany swings it across here to Dykart. On top to Holt. Looks inside and pulled away strongly there by Browning as Gwynn could not control. Back now, 15-footer on the way by Martin. He won't hit. Cavany comes out of there with the rebound. Pushes it ahead. Good skip pass. Finds Burchick underneath, and he'll power it up and get the roll. Chayton Burchick with a spark here for the Mustangs in the second quarter. 6 points in the quarter. Bucket's good. Fouls on number 23. Vassar, I believe that's 3 on him. Crucial foul for Ringgold with Vassar picking up his third, and Burchick converts the 3-point play. Big turn of events there as the Mustangs now with a 5-point, 22-17 lead. Under a minute and a half to go here in the second. Vassar will stay in the game. Looks like now Coach Pergola will send somebody to the table. The Mustangs get an opportunity to take one to Vassar. That would be crucial for him to pick up a foul. Now we have a hand check call, and that's going to be on Gwynn. Gwynn will pick up his first foul. I believe 2, 4, 6, 7. That's 1 and 1 now. And we'll send George Martin to the line as Vassar checks out. Into the game for Ringgold is Jarrett Yanite. So Martin with his first attempts at the line for Ringgold. Short off the rim, no good, does not get the bonus, and now we have a foul called from the trail position official on the rebound. Foul on number 34, Dakota Browning. That's his first, and the 5th team foul on Ringgold as the Mustangs will try to add to that 5-point lead, 22-17, facing the 3-2 zone.
You get a lot of speed taken out of the game without Vassar in there. Since he's got 3 fouls, it wouldn't make much sense for Pagula to put him back in here in the rest of this first half. So
it's like Coach Hogger's going to pull it out and maybe try to take some time off the clock with both Novak, Swartz, and even Lasky on the bench. Inside, good pass, nice dish, but Gwynn can't control it. That was a very nice play inside by Dykert. Had Gwynn for the easy layup, but could not control it. Turnover to the Rams. Now checking in, Ryan Varley for the Rams. Under a minute, 42 seconds to go as Cooper will bring it ahead. Over to Pampania. Inside, baby hook won't go, but rebound, pull it out of there. Power move inside now. Up and in for Martin, 6 points in the quarter. 22-19. Look for the Mustangs to hold it for the last shot here. 19 seconds to go as Cavany will control. It's it to Holt on top. Holt to Dykart. He'll drive to the hoop. Not what Coach Hogger was looking for. Inside to Burchak. Can't get it in the hole. Pulled out by Cooper. Now we're going to have a foul called again. This one will be on Burchak, and that'll be his second, and it's going to send the Rams to the line for 1 and 1 with 3.9 seconds to go in the second. Seth Cooper had control of the ball, and Burchak just reached around. Another backcourt foul on the Mustangs. Now checking in is Colucci and Yanite as Varley and Martin will go to the bench with just 3.9 seconds to go here in the second. First one on the way and good for Seth Cooper. his first point of the evening and first foul shot made by the Ringgold Rams. Back into the game for the Mustangs. David Runco will check in. Second one on the way and good for Cooper. We have a 1-point game now. That looked like a foul and kind of a useless foul with 2.2 seconds to go, but Ringgold not being in the bonus, they're going to take a foul. And that's number
Cooper
20, Jared Yonite.
Well, they called it on 13. They called it on Cooper.
Did they call it on Cooper?
Yep.
Okay, so with 2.2 seconds in the corner, on the way, no good. And that's going to do it for our first half. Good ball game. It's Laurel Highlands 22, Ringgold 21. We'll be back with halftime statistics right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice. Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by the Sprouse Insurance Group, located at 217 West Main Street here in Uniontown. Locally owned and operated by the Paul Sprouse Agency Incorporated. They want to be your independent insurance agency. They offer insurance coverage featuring auto and motorcycle, homeowners, life, health, disability, business, and workman's compensation. For more information, call the Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or visit on the web. Good luck to all the area teams from David Hughes and the professionals at the Sprouse Insurance Group.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium halftime activities with the Mustangs leading the Ringgold Rams 22-21 at halftime. Here with your halftime statistics is Daniel Wallace.
First, we start with the Ringgold Rams, 21 points in all for them. Leading scorers, George Martin. He's got 8 points in the first half. He's followed up by Dakota Browning with 4. Anthony Pampena, he's got 3. Octavius Vassar's got 2. Jared Yonite's got 2. And Seth Cooper, he chipped in 1 point from the free throw line. Only one man in real foul trouble for the Ringgold Rams. That's Octavius Vassar. They got to watch him. He's got 3 fouls picked up there in the first half. For the Laurel Highlands Mustangs on the other side, Chayton Burchick leads the way. He's got 7 points. He's followed by Jake Schwartz with 5. Or make it Bryce Lasky. Bryce Lasky's got 6. Schwartz has got 5. Cameron Holt, he chipped in 2 points. Hudson Novak, he chipped in 2 as well. The only Mustangs in any sort of foul trouble, they got 3 guys with 2 fouls, so no real foul trouble coming in the second half for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Schwartz has got 2. Hudson Novak, he's got 2 as well, and so does Chayton Burchick. So all of the foul trouble, all the guys with 2 fouls coming down low for the Mustangs.
On the Ringgold side, though, Octavius Vassar with 3 fouls, so that could be crucial as we go into the later part of the game. But, Daniel, a little bit of sloppy action on both sides of the court with very low scoring, 22-21 game. We thought early we might see some more scoring with the Mustangs hitting some early threes, but with Lasky out of the game now, scoring has been at a premium.
It kind of changed the entire dynamic once Bryce got hurt there. Once he went down, he had hit back-to-back threes. He got himself a bit of a heat check from the corner right after that, but a quick 6 points for him. He was facilitating the basketball well. Once he left the game, the whole dynamic changed, and we saw the passing get a little sloppy for the Mustangs, and it was kind of that way the entire time for the Ringgold Rams. They never really found much of a groove. It was just a little bit of hit and miss for them all the entire first half. The only thing they really got going for them, George Martin inside with those 8 points. I look for them to go right back to him to start the second half.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm sure Coach Bergola told them during the timeout that we got to get that ball down low, especially with Hudson Novak out of the game and then Schwartz out of the game. Post up on that block. The Mustangs really don't have an answer defensively down low.
No, they really don't. Schwartz and Novak and Burchick, they can muscle your guys around a little bit. They've got some strength down there, but Ringgold has got the real height advantage with those couple of guys in Martin and Browning that stand there at 6'6".
If you're Coach Hogger, you got to be telling your team to limit the turnovers and try to do the same thing on the other side and get Jake Schwartz moving. He had some pretty good chances inside, and you got to believe he's going to be able to convert a few more of those in the second half.
Well, he's absolutely got to convert a couple of those. He's been able to work his way down into the low block and get position a few times. He missed a couple easy ones. But the big thing for the Mustangs in the second half has got to be just take care of that basketball. We saw too many turnovers, too many forced passes trying to get the ball down into the lane. Just slow the game down a little bit if you have to. A lot of quick shots there in the first half that produced nothing.
Well, we'll see how it goes, and we're going to be back with second half action right after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network. They have been serving the area with quality work and integrity for more than 40 years, and they would like to again thank their past customers and look forward to serving new customers as well. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, works with all insurance companies and provides assistance with car rental arrangements that coordinate with the auto repair work. The rental company will meet with you at our facility to accommodate your rental needs. As a member of the DuPont Assurance of Quality program, our refinishes are guaranteed and all repairs have a lifetime warranty as long as the customer owns the vehicle. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, clearly recognizes and understands the current and ever-changing atmosphere that exists in today's collision repair and insurance industries. So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351. We care about the environment. We've always been an eco-friendly facility, and we are currently going through the process of being recognized by the U.S. EPA's Design for the Environment program.
For all of your auto body needs, come to Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, because there is a difference.
So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Here we go, ready for second half action as Ringgold will control the ball to begin the second half. On top, Seth Cooper, and Ringgold will swing it around on the perimeter offense. Pampania with the ball, right wing extended. Gets it across to Yonite. Yonite in the corner to Cooper. Cooper on top to Martin. He'll take a three-pointer, and that's short, but rebound pulled out of there by Yonite. He'll get it back out to Cooper, and he bricks one up. Inside again, another rebound, but 3 offensive rebounds now taken out of there, that time by Martin, blocked away by Swartz. The Mustangs got to hit the boards there. 3 opportunities early with a 1-point lead for the Mustangs beginning the second half.
And they got to box out. 3 offensive rebounds for the Ringgold Rams just on the one possession. The possession's not even over yet here.
Yonite over to Pampania. In the corner to Martin. He'll swing it out. Stolen away that time by the Mustangs. And to the hoop and fouled is Cavaney. Runco with the steal, feeding it ahead to Cavaney. Went to the left-hand layup and is fouled on the play. Foul on number 13, Seth Cooper. That's his second. And team first for the second half, sending Cavaney to the line for 2. Dan trying to get on the board here for the Mustangs, and he'll hit the first one. Mustangs up by 2, 23-21, just underway here in the second half. Cavaney, 3 dribbles, up and off the board, no good. So 1 for 2 from the line, and Ringgold will bring it back on offense. Cooper seeing a lot of action off the bench. Gets it posted low. Swartz bodying up inside. Can't get the roll there for Dakota Browning. Good defense by Jake Swartz. Tried to bounce pass in by Cavaney. The kick is the call.
And a bad quick shot on the other side by Browning, trying to force it up over Schwartz, trying to draw another foul on him. Schwartz doing a great job just keeping his arms straight up, not letting him draw the foul. But Browning, he could have kicked that right back up. He had Cooper wide open in the corner.
This Cavaney on top. 3-2 zone again for Ringgold. Runco in the corner. Top to Cavaney. Good pass down under left hand. Completion by Jake Swartz. He has 2 here in the second half. 3-pointer on the way. Very long. Swartz with the rebound. And tries to hand it off to Novak. Novak able to retrieve it. He'll go down the middle, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Good take there by Hudson Novak.
That's going to get the first one on Martin.
Martin picking up the foul. And Hudson Novak will go to the line. Just 2 points in the first half. Had to sit down early with the 2 fouls. Good on the first. So the Mustangs now out to a 5-point lead, 26-21 with 6:18 to go here in this third quarter. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound controlled there by number 35, George Martin. Cooper now running the point for the Ringgold Rams. Swing it around to Yonite. Yonite looking. Get it to Cooper. Cooper over to Martin. Martin back out to Yonite. Pampania in the corner to Cooper. Cooper trying to see someone posted up, has Martin, but can't get it inside. Colucci all the way around now to Pampania, and we have a block call out front when it looked like Pampania was going to lose control, and that's going to be a call on number 3 for the Mustangs, David Runco. It'll be his first and the team first for the second half. Checking in for Ringgold is number 15, Ryan Varley. Mustangs drop into man-to-man defense. Martin on top to Colucci. Colucci to Cooper. Right wing extended. Pampania on the left side to Colucci. This is Varley. Now Colucci. Mustangs pack that man-to-man in, just making sure they don't get beat on the dribble. But to the baseline anyway goes number 21, Trevor Colucci. So what I thought was a packed-in defense allowed the baseline drive for the easy hoop. Now Swartz able to control to Novak. He'll take it up and score. Novak with the 2. Foul on Ringgold. Number 21, Trevor Colucci. That's his second, sending Hudson Novak to the line. And checking in for the Mustangs will be Will Dykart, with Novak at the line trying to add to his 5 points, and he does make it 6. (29-23), 5:06 to go here now in the third, as Cooper will bring it across the timeline to Varley. Colucci looking inside, trying to post up Martin. Cooper over to Pampania. Pampania on top to Colucci. Now into the paint. That's Martin. Gets it out to Pampania for 3 off the iron. Offensive rebound. Up no good. Novak can't get the rebound again. So 3 opportunities once again there that Trevor Colucci able to complete. So the Mustangs with a little bit of trouble on the defensive boards with a timeout called by Ringgold. It's a 30-second timeout with 4:38 to go here in the third. It's Laurel Highlands 29, Ringgold 25. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District. With offices in Uniontown and Chalk Hill, Representative Mahoney is dedicated to providing the best leadership and quality representation to his constituents. He can be reached at 66A Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, 724-438-6100, and in Chalk Hill at 2925 National Pike, 724-437-2521. Good luck to all of the area teams from State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District.
Back with our score 29-25, and the Mustangs with the offensive opportunity after the offensive putback by the Ringgold Rams. Inside, nice pass to Hudson Novak. Can't control it, kicks it back in, but picked up there by Pampania for Ringgold. This is Cooper, ball handling, left-hand dribble shot. Now another offensive rebound by the Rams, but stripped away now, and he's out of bounds. So hustle there by Colucci, hitting the offensive boards, but stripped away nicely there. It looked like Cavaney was able to do that, and coming in for his first action of the second half will be Octavius Vassar now for Ringgold with those 3 fouls.
And you got to watch it. If I'm Coach Hogger, I'm telling him, go straight at him, try to draw that 4th foul. He's their biggest speed weapon out there for the Ringgold Rams. Get him that 4th foul, make Ringgold take him back out of the game and sit him back on the bench.
Cavaney, he had Swartz open, but just could not put the pass on line. Swartz had his man pinned and would have had an opportunity. Cavaney saw it, but it's a little offline with that pass. Now, look for Vassar to control the action. Left-hand crossover to the hoop, left hand, and good. Off glass, beautiful shot there by Octavius Vassar. Quickly back come the Mustangs. Cavaney looks to set things up. Over to Holt. On top again to Cavaney. Cavaney tries to swing it around. Now Holt will take over the point. Looking, Cavaney on the right wing. Looking inside for some movement by Swartz and Novak. Slashing move to the top of the foul line by Novak. Can't get it in there. Three-pointer on the way and off the line short. Unable to hit was Dykart into Novak, and he can't get it to go. Now we're going to have a held ball, I believe, as Novak was tied up there with Pampania, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Mustangs with 3:10 to go here. A 2-point contest, 29-27, Mustangs on top. Holt, inside left hand, shot by Swartz, quickly up and in. That's 9 points now for Jake Swartz as he tries to get moving offensively. Vassar will look like he's going to be creating for himself here, and he'll shoot the 3 this time off the back of the iron, no good. Tracked down by Vassar on the right wing. Through the leg dribble in the corner now, baseline, and we're going to have a block called on Hudson Novak as number 21, Trevor Colucci, took the opportunity to go baseline, and that's going to be the 3rd on Hudson.
And immediately Chayton Burchick off the bench, and that's going to put Hudson out of the game once again.
And when it looked like Hudson was going to become very active on the offensive side, he's going to take a seat with 2:45 to go here in the 3rd.
Hogger not wanting him to pick up that 4th foul before the 4th quarter.
Out of bounds play, swinging all the way around to Pampania in the corner, off the mark, no good. Holt can't control the rebound. So Mustangs having all kind of trouble on the defensive boards. Vassar got caught up in the air that time. Martin on the right wing, on top again to Vassar. Vassar looking over the 2-3 zone now for the Mustangs. Dykart, Colucci on top. Burchek, Swartz, and Holt. Down low. Martin swing it around to Colucci. Colucci to Vassar. He'll try to get it inside again. Now Holt and Vassar will tie it up. That's going to be a held ball back to Ringgold.
And Ringgold's got to find a way to get the ball inside to Martin or Browning with Burchick and Schwartz there. They both got the 2 fouls. Take it inside. Force one of them to pick up their 3rd. Tie Hogger's hands, in a sense.
Vassar lose control. Turnover to the Mustangs, and an ill-advised pass. Bounce inside to Cavaney, trying to hit Dykart on the streak to the block, but 2 defenders there for Ringgold. Looked like a blocked slap shot that time. Underneath now, Holt. Right on the U for the Mustangs. Swing it back out to Dykart, to Holt. Inside to Burchek. He'll take the jumper from 12 feet, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Dakota Browning for the Rams. 31-27, 4-point game. Vassar trying to control for Ringgold. Under a minute 30 now to go here in the 3rd. Vassar looked like a jump stop off the rim, no good. Swartz pulls it out of there, puts it on the floor, and I think he's going to be fouled on the play, and he is.
Who's it going to be against? It looks like it's going to go against Colucci. Yep.
That's his third.
But Vassar was mixed up in that as well. It could have just as easily gone against him.
And Swartz pulled down the rebound and really didn't need to put it on the floor there that quickly, but once he did, luckily he was fouled by Colucci, and the Mustangs will control with that 4-point lead. Dykert back to Cavaney. Cavaney, left-hand dribble in the corner to Holt. Inside, all the way across, luckily to Dykert. Now we got a travel call. Just spun one too many times that it's going to be a turnover with 1:11 to go here in the third, 31-27. Mustangs with just 10 points in the quarter. Ringgold with just 6 in the quarter. Now, good pass inside. Spin move to the hoop is Dakota Browning. Cuts that lead in half now to just 2 points. Under a minute, 47 seconds to go here. Mustangs may hold it for the last shot of the quarter. Can't afford a turnover at this point. Burchek in the corner. Back out top to Cavaney. Cavaney to Holt. Holt back to Cavaney. Pressure provided by Pampania. On the right wing to Reichardt. In the corner to Burchek. Burchek out top to Cavaney. He'll go to the hoop and try to dish it off to Swartz, but Burchek now is fouled on the little jumper. That's going to be 4 on Colucci. So Colucci came off the bench for the Ringgold Rams, has 4 points in the quarter, but now picks up his 4th foul. And that sends Chayton Burchek to the line, and he'll rim that first one out. Checking in for the Mustangs, J.J. Holbert and number 30, Elijah Gwynn. Swartz will go out with 19 seconds to go, and Cavaney will go out also. Checking back in is David Runco. Burchek, second shot on the way, got it. Now a 3-point lead, 32-29 with 17 seconds to go, and Vassar controlling. On the right wing to Yawnite. On top to Pampania. Over to Martin. Martin to Yawnite. Vassar in the corner. 6 seconds. Loses control. Burchek with it. Gives it to Dykert. This is Burchek. Too strong. That will do it for the third period. Mustangs now lead by 3. 32-29 over the Ringgold Rams. Back with fourth quarter action after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by the Sprouse Insurance Group, located at 217 West Main Street here in Uniontown. Locally owned and operated by the Paul Sprouse Agency Incorporated. They want to be your independent insurance agency. They offer insurance coverage featuring auto and motorcycle, homeowners, life, health, disability, business, and workman's compensation. For more information, call the Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or visit on the web. Good luck to all the area teams from David Hughes and the professionals at the Sprouse Insurance Group.
Here we go, fourth quarter action with the Mustangs on top, 32-29. Very low scoring action here, Daniel, as both teams are deliberate on offense and really unable to sustain any kind of momentum either way.
One, it's been a little bit of out of control basketball too on both sides. A lot of times teams trying to get on the fast break, losing control. A lot of ill-advised passes coming from both sides, but sometimes in a situation like this when you get a 32-29 game, it leads to at least an exciting finish. Neither coach probably very happy with what they've seen so far, but mention it again, Laurel Highlands lost a lot when Bryce Lasky left the game. It's been a bit of a sloppy game since then.
Backcourt cut, stolen away by Holt. 3-on-2, Cavani to the hoop, tried to hit Brunko on the right side, and it'll be out of bounds, and Vassar will check in. Did not start the fourth quarter and really had very little action in the third quarter, so Holt will trigger it in to Runco in the corner. Now inside to Hudson Novak, and we got a blocking foul on the baseline.
Call it on the floor, too. It's going to go against, looks like it's going to go against Yanite.
That'll be his first foul. Out of bounds to the Mustangs. Team foul number 6 for Ringgold. So one more, and they'll be in the bonus. Novak, we got a kick on that inbounds play. Violation will give it back out of bounds to the Mustangs. Mustangs picking inside, trying to get it to Swartz. They'll swing it all the way on top to Cavani. Cavani to Holt on the left wing. Good bounce pass inside to Swartz. Tried to swing it over to Novak. And you look for Jake to take that one up strong.
If anything, you don't get the bucket. You at least draw a foul there, and you're sitting at the free throw line with 2 shots. If you're
Coach
Jake
Auger
Schwartz.
is telling him exactly that. Take it up. Ringgold brings it back with Vassar on the left wing extended. He'll drive to the hoop, and now we get a foul called. Underneath is going to be the call, no shot. That's 24. 24, we don't have a 24. Oh, yes,
Novak.
we do. That's Novak. He gets his fourth. Wow, I didn't even see him in the action.
It's going to force Rick Auger to take him out of the game once again, save him towards the end. If this game stays this close, a 3-point game, get Chayton Burchick back in there. Burchick, though, he's only got 2 fouls at least.
Leading scorer for the Mustangs, though. Well, no, I'm sorry. Swartz now is the leading scorer with 9. Burchick with 8. Campagna across now to Vassar. Vassar looking inside. On top, three-pointer on the way. Got it, the big boy. Dakota Browning, smooth stroke from the three-point range, ties things up at 32.
And he's now got the lead in points for Ringgold as well with 9.
Cavani to Holt. Back on top to Cavani. Mustangs are going to have to find a way to get something inside or hit a few of those three-pointers on the outside to break up this zone for Ringgold. The held ball will be back to the Mustangs. With 6:37 to go, we're all tied at 32. Picking inside, 4 men on defense. There's no way to get it in there against that zone out of bounds for the Mustangs. Cavani, bounce pass to Swartz. Swartz now dribbles right, and again he tried to dish it off inside when he might have been better served to take it to the hoop.
I think he was trying to take it to the hoop, and he just got a little too much. He tried to do a little too much. He could have kicked it out. He had Runco wide open in the corner for an open jumper. But Schwartz, without Bryce Lasky in the ball game, feels, I think, that he has to do a lot of this on his own.
Vassar now trying to give Ringgold one of their few leads of the evening with Browning up top. Back to Vassar. Swing it around to Pampagna. On top to Martin. Martin looking inside to Browning. Swartz will front him as Vassar crossover dribble, three-pointer on the way off the back of the iron, no good. Swartz will rebound and bring it out himself. Pass it ahead to Holt. Crossover, and that's blocked away there by Pampagna as Runco tried to go to the hole. Beautiful block there by number 24, Anthony Pampagna for Ringgold. Now Burchick will swing it around. Cavani look in the corner. Swartz, spin move off glass, got it. Nice spin move there by Jake Swartz with the right hand off glass. Gives the Mustangs a 2-point lead. Pampagna now over to Yanite. Yanite on top to Browning. We already saw him take a three-pointer. Swartz now battling Loose ball, no call made, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. As Pampania controlled it, had 2 feet and the ball on his side of the court, took one little step across the half court, backcourt call.
It looked like Pampania was pleading a little bit there. Ball was tipped. What the referee was telling him, where he recovered the ball, he was in the front court or even before he got control of the basketball.
There's Burchek inside, and he's going to be fouled there by Browning. Nice little bounce pass there by Jake Swartz. A little bit concerned back here on the other end when Swartz and I believe that was Jaunet were battling for that loose ball. They just kind of collided. No foul call there. Now Burchek will go to the line for 2. And he misses the first. Mustangs on top, hanging to a 2-point lead, 34-32. All important foul shots now here down the stretch for both teams. Burchek got that one. And we got a violation on the Mustangs as Swartz came in too early. They're going to wave it off. So a violation takes a point off the board for the Mustangs. And again, an unforced error eliminates a bucket. Vassar, man-to-man defense for the Mustangs. On top there to Martin. Martin to Pampania. Yawnite on top now. Here's Browning. Guarded there by Swartz. Pick for the other big man, Martin. They're swinging all the way around. Yawnite thought about it, gave it back to Vassar. Vassar now to Martin. Martin guarded there by Burchek. Vassar left-hand dribble to the hoop. Scoop blocked away there by Swartz. He'll get it out of the pack there to Cavaney. Blocked again, but Swartz brings it up. That's going to be a block. Oh, my! Oh, my. It called a charge on Swartz when it clearly looked like there was no position by the defense. And Swartz will get the call in his 3rd foul.
Only reason the referee even considered calling that one a charge is because Schwartz had a full head of steam coming ahead. But no, by no means did Yawnite have his feet set on that. That was an awful call there. Schwartz picking up a big 3rd foul.
Yawnite for 3 from way downtown. Hits it for the Ringgold Rams. Gives them a 1-point lead, 35-34. That call could be a momentum swing against the Mustangs. Oh, another turnover as Yawnite steps in front of Swartz for the pickoff. 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Ringgold with one of their few leads. Browning thought about the three-pointer, and he's going to work it on Swartz now with 3 fouls. He throws it away, tries to hit Martin coming across the line. Now checking in again for the Mustangs. Will Dykert with Cavaney, Swartz, Burchek, and Holt. For Ringgold, Colucci, Vassar, Pampania, Martin, and Browning. They're staying in that 3-2 zone, and the Mustangs want to talk about it. Trailing by 1, 35-34, 3:47 to go here in the 4th. Right back here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network. They have been serving the area with quality work and integrity for more than 40 years, and they would like to again thank their past customers and look forward to serving new customers as well. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, works with all insurance companies and provides assistance with car rental arrangements that coordinate with the auto repair work. The rental company will meet with you at our facility to accommodate your rental needs. As a member of the DuPont Assurance of Quality program, our refinishes are guaranteed and all repairs have a lifetime warranty as long as the customer owns the vehicle. Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, clearly recognizes and understands the current and ever-changing atmosphere that exists in today's collision repair and insurance industries. So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351. We care about the environment. We've always been an eco-friendly facility, and we are currently going through the process of being recognized by the U.S. EPA's Design for the Environment program.
For all of your auto body needs, come to Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, because there is a difference.
So please contact Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, located at Atlas Road in Hopwood. That's Ted Sova Body and Fender Repair, LLC, offering complete collision service for both domestic and foreign vehicles for more than 40 years. For more information, please stop by or call us at 724-437-2351.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Welcome back. Down the stretch they come, 3:47 to go. Ringgold picked up one of their few leads of the game just moments ago on the three-pointer by Jared Dorn. And now stolen away by Vassar. One-on-one with Cavaney. Take it to the hoop, and he'll get the roll. Now Ringgold up by 4 as Octavius Vassar scores on the breakout. Swartz now to the hoop. Good pass to Burchek. He'll go to the hoop and get the hit. And the foul. Chayton Burchek with the hoop. Fouls on number 34, Dakota Browning. Just his second, 8th team foul. I'm sorry, that's his third, 8th team foul. And Chance cannot hit the foul shot with Ringgold maintaining that 1-point lead. Vassar brings it ahead. Mustangs still in that man-to-man. That was a double dribble that missed there that time. On the floor, scrambling for it. Now the Mustangs come out with it. There's a block, no call. Holt with the rebound. Got it up and good. Cameron Holt scoring for the Mustangs. Back end-to-end actions. Mustangs on top, 38-37. Jump stop by Vassar. Can't get it to go. Now we got a held ball with Browning and Burchek, and it's going to be Ringgold possession.
What a great job by Burchek fighting for that rebound. Browning, much bigger, got almost 6 inches on Chayton Burchek. He got his hand in there, at least prevented the shot, tied up the ball.
That's got to be a travel, and it is a travel call on Browning. Thought for a moment there that Novak, who just checked in, might pick up his 5th foul, but he stood his ground, and that was a travel.
Well, he got his feet tangled up with Burchek is what happened, but Burchek standing completely still, got his position, hands straight up. Browning went straight into him, just got their feet tangled. No foul call on that.
Novak controlling, has his pocket picked now, and they got a jump ball call. And that's going to be Mustang ball. Wow. Coach Hogger asking for a push. Coach Bergola asking for a foul on the takeaway. Neither will happen. It's a held ball. Mustangs maintain possession. 2:30 to go here in the fourth. Intense action. Mustangs need to be careful with those passes.
Well, a bit of a tough call there. There really wasn't a foul. There really wasn't a jump ball either way. But Hudson, he had the ball stripped. He kept one hand on the basketball. That's what got him the tie-up. But Pempena was able to take it away.
Control things for the Mustangs. Burchek in the high post. Swartz in the low post. Holt on the right wing. Novak on the left wing. Mustangs content to run a little clock with that 1-point lead. This is Burchek trying to be strong, and we have a foul called. I think that's going to be on Pempena, and that's going to send Burchek to the line 1-and-1.
Only the first foul on Pempena.
2 for 5 from the line. Burchek tonight. All important foul shots now. With 2:11 to go, 1-1, gets the first. Bonus on the way. 11 points now for Chayton Burchek. Second one up and gets the roll. 3-point lead now for the Mustangs with 2:11 to go. And we got a timeout call by Ringgold. It'll be a full timeout. 2:10 to go here in the fourth. Laurel Highlands 40, Ringgold 37. We'll be right back.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by the Sprouse Insurance Group, located at 217 West Main Street here in Uniontown. Locally owned and operated by the Paul Sprouse Agency Incorporated. They want to be your independent insurance agency. They offer insurance coverage featuring auto and motorcycle, homeowners, life, health, disability, business, and workman's compensation. For more information, call the Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or visit on the web. Good luck to all the area teams from David Hughes and the professionals at the Sprouse Insurance Group.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, Section 4 AAA action. We got a good one. Mustangs 40, Rams 37 with 2:10 to go. And it'll be the Ringgold Rams possession at half court. Pampania, Vassar, Yawnite, Martin, and Browning in the game for Ringgold. This is Vassar being guarded by Cavany. Martin swings it around to Yawnite. Yawnite on top to Pampania. Long three-pointer on the way. Got it.
Huge shot.
Wow, that was a good 20-footer for Yawnite. His second three-pointer of the quarter ties things up at 40.
Make that Pampania to hit that.
Was that Pampania? It was. That's right, his second three-pointer. I'm sorry, that's his first three-pointer. Inside now, Burchek off glass. Good spin move there by Chayton Burchek, providing all the spark for the Mustangs here in the fourth quarter. Faster to Martin. Martin to Pampania. He's going to look to shoot as Browning posts up, and he'll get it up short. Rebound pulled out of there by Novak. Novak trying to control. He needs to get it to one of his guards, and that could be a technical foul on Vassar as he kicked it away. Fouls on 24, Pampania, just his second. That's going to send Cavany to the line as he was trying to pull it out of there. Cavany at the line. He misses the first, double bonus. 1 for 3 so far on the evening for Dan Cavany. 42-40, Mustangs with the 2-point lead. Cavany gets his second. 2 points for Dan, 3-point lead now with 1:13 to go. Vassar will try to create. Nice pass inside, easy, put in by Browning as he just posted on the block, and timeout called by Ringgold, trailing by 1, 43-42, 1:05 to go. It's a full timeout on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District. With offices in Uniontown and Chalk Hill, Representative Mahoney is dedicated to providing the best leadership and quality representation to his constituents. He can be reached at 66A Lebanon Avenue in Uniontown, 724-438-6100, and in Chalk Hill at 2925 National Pike, 724-437-2521. Good luck to all of the area teams from State Representative Tim Mahoney of the 51st Legislative District.
We're back, just about ready to get back underway. 43-42 is our score. The Mustangs on top by 1. 1:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Chayton Burchek with 6 points in the quarter. Jake Swartz 2, Cameron Holt 2, Cavany with 1. Mustangs holding on to that 1-point lead. And it'll be put in play there by Hudson Novak to Dan Cavany. He'll be harassed way in the back court there by Yonite. Try to get it across, they do. This is Runco. Now man-to-man offense or matchup zone is what it is. 1-2-2 matchup zone. We got a timeout called by Hauger. Almost a 5-second call there as Cavany was trapped out in the corner. A 30-second timeout called by Laurel Highlands. We're going to keep it right here as the Mustangs need to decipher that matchup zone defense that Ringgold threw at him.
Well, that's why Rick Hauger, that's immediately why he called that timeout. He recognized what Ringgold was doing on defense. He wanted to get his guys together and set them up to beat that matchup D. The first thing you got to think is, right now, with the way this game's been going, they haven't been able to do anything from the outside. How do you get the ball inside? How do you get it inside to either Schwartz or Novak or Chayton Burchik, who's come up big for the Mustangs here tonight? 14 points leading the way for them. A kid that really only picked up the sport of basketball this summer, and we're going to see Burchik not out there for this possession. So how do you get the ball down inside to Schwartz? How do you get it inside to Novak and get them down on the low block and let them work?
So we have Runco, Cavany, Novak, Swartz, and Holt. Cross to Runco. Look for the double teams now by Ringgold. Top two. Swartz gets it over to Holt. Now on top. Swartz at the foul line. Skip passes are working well for the Mustangs right now, but are now stolen away by Pampania, and he's fouled there by Runco. So one too many bounce passes there as Runco tried to get it to the foul line to Swartz. That's going to be a foul on Runco, his second, just a team fifth, I believe, for the Mustangs.
And at that point, that's the best thing he could have done. He had a clear lane to the basket. You're stopping a fast break. Get your defense back, get it set up, and get a big stop.
27 seconds to go. Will Ringgold hold for one? They get it down low, easy bucket for Martin for the lead and for the Ringgold Rams. 19 seconds to go, 1 point lead. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Mustangs. They were looking to hold it as long as they could, ended up with a turnover, and posting up inside, George Martin with the easy bucket gives Ringgold the 44-43 lead with an opportunity now for the Mustangs to take a quick shot or draw a foul. That's what's going to have to happen, and you hopefully can get a quality opportunity. But with the big men inside for Ringgold, it's going to be tough. We've seen Jake Swartz open at the foul line, and that might be their best opportunity to get it to him there against that matchup zone.
Well, and he showed that he can knock it down from the free throw line. Jake Schwartz doesn't have fantastic range, but he can step out and he can knock down that 12-foot jumper. He's got to find a way. If you can get him free there on the foul line, a little bit of the Ringgold D, they might start to collapse on that free throw line, and that might allow Hudson Novak or Cameron Holt, one of them, to sneak back door if Schwartz can find him on a little bounce pass down low.
And if they can also maybe a ball fake and take it to the hoop, draw the foul with the opportunity at the line. You got to think Ringgold's thinking the same thing, that they want to get the ball to Schwartz in this situation.
And you've got Colucci out there, who's got his 4 fouls, only 17 seconds left. That doesn't play much, but you can still take the ball right at him, draw that fifth.
Cavaney, 16 seconds, 14 seconds. Holt back to Cavaney. Looking in the corner now, Novak. Mustangs need to get a good opportunity here. Schwartz to the hoop, he got bumped in. He makes the hoop and the foul. So just what we predicted, Jake Schwartz on the block, able to shake loose of the defender Dakota Browning, gets the roll for the 1-point lead with 5.7 seconds to go. All important free throw for Schwartz on the way in, good. It's a 2-point ball game with 5.7 seconds to go. And we're going to be back with the exciting conclusion of this action with 5 seconds to go. Mustangs on top by 2, 46-44 on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
Here we go, 5.7 seconds to go. Ringgold trailing by 2 to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Look for the Mustangs to put a little bit of pressure, at least at half court, as Cavaney will come up against Vassar.
And they're
dropping
going with
back 3 men underneath the hoop.
And a lot of size.
And there's 4-2. Vassar is fouled, and that's an impressive strategy move there by Coach Hogger with a foul to give. They foul Vassar, and that's going to be a foul called on Cavaney, his first foul. So that's just a 6-team foul, and it's going to be another timeout. But the ball's going to be in the front court now with 2.4 seconds to go. What do you do here, Dan?
We'll have to see if the personnel's the same, because he came out with a big lineup. He put Gwynn in the lineup there. You had Burchick out there. You had Hudson Novak out there, and Jake Schwartz along with Daniel Cavaney. So he was trying to make sure they prevent the easy bucket inside. The question is, if you do that with the lack of your guards out there, does that allow Ringgold to step out and knock down an outside jumper to get the lead here? If you're Coach Hogger in this situation, you got to find a way to protect the perimeter. The perimeter is what can beat you. You can't pack it in too deep and you can't allow them to take that outside jumper. You have to force them to try to take the ball inside. And at this point, hope that your defense can hold up. A 2 doesn't kill you. A 2 sends it to overtime, but that 3-point shot, that could be the dagger.
You're very right about that. And I would think that on the road you might see Coach Pergola resort to the 3-point shot, but with just 2.7 seconds to go, it's going to be difficult to get that ball inside that quickly and get a shot off.
When he brought one more guard back out, he took Chayton Burchick out of the game. He put Cameron Holt back in to help defend the perimeter.
Pick inside here for a lob pass inside to Browning. And that's what it looks like. And there's Vassar. He looked like he traveled inside, and there was Barton with the floater. Couldn't go. Vassar looked like he was going to take the shot at the last second. Dropped it off to George Martin. He was short on the right baseline, and Mustangs pull out a Section 4 AAA victory over the previously undefeated Ringgold Rams. The Mustangs go to 2-1 in Section 4 play, and we're going to be back to give you the final statistics. Our final, Laurel Highlands 46, Ringgold 44, right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Tonight's game is being brought to you in part by the Sprouse Insurance Group, located at 217 West Main Street here in Uniontown. Locally owned and operated by the Paul Sprouse Agency Incorporated. They want to be your independent insurance agency. They offer insurance coverage featuring auto and motorcycle, homeowners, life, health, disability, business, and workman's compensation. For more information, call the Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or visit on the web. Good luck to all the area teams from David Hughes and the professionals at the Sprouse Insurance Group.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs pull off a 46-44 victory over the Ringgold Rams. And a lot of help from the Mustang bench here this evening. Here for the statistics is Daniel Wallace.
A huge night from your bench. You got that right. Chayton Burchick, he ties for the team lead in points tonight. 14 for him to go along with the 14 chipped in by Jake Schwartz. Those are your two leading scorers. Other guys that chipped in, Bryce Lasky had 6 early on before he had to leave the game. Hudson Novak, he had 6 as well. Also, Daniel Cavaney chipping in 2 points, and Cameron Holt, he put 4 up on the board for the Mustangs as well. On the other side for the Ringgold Rams, leading the way, Dakota Browning with 11, followed closely behind George Martin. He put 10 in. Octavius Vassar and Anthony Pampena, they both chipped in 6. Jared Yonite, 5 points for him. Trevor Colucci with those 4 fouls also had 4 points to go along with it. And Seth Cooper, who saw a lot of time off the bench, only 2 points, the 2 free throws that he chipped in.
Well, Daniel, we wouldn't say it was pretty, but the Mustangs held on, showed some grit, and down the stretch had some pretty good strategy, taking advantage of the very few fouls that were called on them in the second half. And just looking at those statistics, Ringgold from the line just 2 for 7, just 7 foul shots shot by Ringgold in the entire game. The Mustangs 10 for 19 from the line. So that played a huge role coming down the stretch with the Mustangs able to give fouls with only the 5 seconds to go, and Ringgold having the opportunity to bring it up the court to get that tying hoop. They were able to get it inside, but Martin just could not convert for that last opportunity, and the Mustangs were able to pull out the victory 46-44. So the Mustangs move to 2-1 in conference, and Ringgold falls to 1-1 in conference. The Mustangs will be back here Friday night to face Mount Pleasant in another key section matchup, and we'll certainly be here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Dan Wallace will have that call, and I think that's going to do it for the Mustangs. The closing for tonight are final Laurel Highlands 46, Ringgold 44, and tonight's game has been brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring the Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and their staff. This has been Gary Frankhauser, Daniel Wallace, and Jerry Dupay, another South Union Township Sports Network presentation.